Hello everyone, I'm here today to do a review on Transformers Legacy Tarantulas. And if you've been here before, the more recent videos, then I've already done a review on this dude. But I'm redoing this video mainly because, first of all, I'm more awake, I'm more capable right now. Second of all, I've been trying to update its video profile, or like the I don't I'm trying to think of what it's called. So the video, you press on your screen. They're like the video screen, the title card kind of, the video's profile picture basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I'm confusing myself again. Damn it. But you guys know what I mean. I think, right? Well, something was going on with that where it just kept bugging out, and it really started to bug me a bit. So I'm redoing it now because why not? Second of all, because that was bugging me. So yeah, this is Transformers Legacy Tarantulas. First thing that I'd like to say about him, I really like the goldish, like mustard yellow highlights on him. Makes him look very nice, very unique. I also like the detail that they did for the eyes, like all four eyes, little fangs. Bit of hair on my screen. Bit his fangs, his little pincers. Second of all, a lot of the robot mode kind of compresses underneath here, which I like. I was very surprised to see how this would actually turn out because I wasn't expecting it to turn out like this good. So yeah, another thing is weapon storage. I mean, this piece is like very loose. Like watch. Let me put that back in. Bam. Oh, what the hell, man! Now it wants to stay in. Come on. Oh, see, like that. It doesn't stay in that well. Second of all, his blaster with these two little gaps here, and this tab that has a little slit through it. Boom, just kind of pegs in right there. That piece, we could just take that off and put that over there right now. And before we get into the rest of the figure, let's take a look at the instructions, because unfortunately I do not have the box anymore. Got destroyed on the way over when we were coming back, because I got this dude in Spokane. A few months before this dude, officially started coming out, I got him in Spokane, which was nice. This is the instructions for him. It's nice. It shows what you can do with the weapons and what to do with them. One second. Let's just keep on forwarding. Other side shows where to store said weapons. Like so. Found that interesting. Yeah. Now, it's back to Tarantulas. Sliding out of my chair. Alright, back into Tarantulas. I really like what they did with the detail, kind of like this bumpy detail on them, this uneven kind of detail, which I do really like, Makes them feel a lot more different, a lot more unique, kind of. So yeah, that's interesting. That's about it that I actually have to talk. Well, I guess it's not, because I also wanted to mention how clean this spider mode is. Like, all the robot bits kind of just fold in and kind of disappear, basically. I mean, yeah, you can see a bit of it stick out every here and there, but besides that, like, it fits in very well. Like, it all just tabs together, fits together, very nice and neatly, and I really like it for that, because it's just cool, it's unique, and it fits together well. Now, transformation. What I like to do is I like to start off at his robot legs, but just pulling up. And you see this hole in his foot tabs into these tabs down here. Right here. Because when you, first of all, this tabs into like one of these waffles right here, like one of the middle ones. Boom, like that. You want to angle his foot a bit, so when you slide it in, you can tab it in there. That's why. But yeah, just kind of unfold his legs, and then untab this tab from this little slot down there. Come on, slot right there. There you go. I just... Huh. I did not mean to do that, but... Not complaining. Kind of looks like a beetle, kind of. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's loose now. All right. Back to what I was saying. Oh, yeah, right. This little tabs into this little slot right there. But since we're not transforming from robot to beast, or yeah, we're doing beast to robot. So I just kind of want to untab all this. But first of all, there's a tab right there that goes in that hole. Now, that's lovely. Yeah, you kind of have to be a bit careful with the arm sections or it will just pop off like so. Now just gotta slide this back in. Yay! Now we straighten all that out. We flip this piece down like so. Bam. Kind of just want to lift that up a bit. Oh. Come on. You kind of have to fiddle around with him just to get it all around. You want to make sure that all that's kind of like compact together. Then tap that together like so. Bam. Now, there's Tarantulas. Those spider legs are kind of all over the place. What I prefer to do is just kind of prefer to move those to the back. Same thing goes for this side. Move that to the back, flip those around. Then just like bam, 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 bam. Same thing with this side. Bam, bam, bam. Nope. Bam. There you go. Now it's all kind of just like put together. Like so. And now we can grab his weaponry. Ugh. I keep sliding off my chair. Jesus. Alright. Now we can grab his weaponry. Another thing that the instructions didn't mention, but I just noticed is this little slot right there, a little hole in the middle of the chainsaw. Just bam. Got this weird looking monstrosity blaster here. And just put into his hand. Bam. We got a buzz gun. The reason why I do this is because they're telling you to do this, which admittedly looks pretty nice, I'm not going to lie. But that removes all articulation in, like, the elbow. There's no elbow joint, basically, there now. I just prefer to have them like this. Second of all, this chainsaw, it may appear silver, but it's actually like a purplish kind of silver, which I found interesting because it's like this, it has a very slight tint of purple to it, and I found that pretty cool. Now, to robot mode. Now we're Jesus Christ. Now we're talking about robot mode. God, I stuttered too much. Alright. I don't know, like, the name of this, like, pearlescent kind of green on him. It looks really pale on camera, but it's a lot more vibrant, trust me. It's a lot more vibrant in person than it is here. But this, like, have you guys ever had dum-dums? Like those suckers? And have you guys ever gotten, like that lemon lime one? And that kind of, like, pearlish green? Yeah. That's basically what his joints look like here. They basically look like those. God, that's such an odd analogy. Like, why the hell? Not analogy. That's an odd comparison. Like, why the hell would I say something like that? What the fuck? I'm comparing a transformer to a fucking sucker. What the hell am I doing? Sweet Jesus. Back to the oh god, back to the transformer. I like to compress his legs, his spider legs, like so, you know, they don't get in much of the way. But, yeah, I really like the detail that they did for... Pay attention. I like the detail that they did for his head. Where do all these, like, golden dots come from? My best guess is they come from all this detail back here. Like, all of his robot mode components, along with, you know... Well, I was about to say maybe some of it comes from the hands, but his hands look like this in robot mode. Not robot mode, spider mode. But yeah, back to what I was saying. His visor has this, like, nice mustard yellow, just like the rest of his, like, feet, his hands, his back, you know, all that. Good boy. All right. And I also, like, I don't really understand where all this gold kind of comes from. Also, there's like a nice pearlescent green on his legs as well, and his like thigh ball joints kind of looking thing here. Like they're not ball joints, but they look like they would be ball joints. Another thing is, I really do like what they did with their face here. Oh, come on, focus. Yeah, there you go. It's actually focusing. Sweet Jesus, I needed that for a while. But yeah, I do really like what they're doing with the face here. You know, it looks good, looks nice, and I do really prefer this. Then you can see where the spider eyes ended up. You know, they ended up on his crotch plate. Again, I don't know where this ninth eye came from. Like, where does the ninth spider eye come from? Bit confused. A bit confused on that. I also like what they did for his leg. Focus. I like what they did with his legs. You know, good detail. And speaking of his legs, right there. Come on. Focus. So what? You can focus on his face, but you can't focus on his damn leg. Oh, damn. There you go. There you go. Right there. That's a Predacon logo right there. They used just a slightly darker shade of purple to put that little Predacon logo right there. And I like that. Looks nice. So, enough of the figure. Well, I guess we're not done with the figure because I still have one more thing to talk about. First of all, I really did like his role in the Beast Wars cartoon. He played a pretty big role. I mean, it wasn't too big, but still a role, and I liked it a lot. It was funny. He was a funny dude. I liked him. But what I'm going to talk about now is his articulation. The final bit of this video, maybe a size comparison with his fellow Beast Wars characters. Yeah, why not? But before we get into articulation, let's do that size comparison. So, let's get, where is she? Yes, Lacarachnia. There you go. Let's get, Primal in here as well. Skills. It's out of camera again. And let's get, yes, Megatron. Let's get Megatron up here. Oh my god. Puts into perspective how big some of these dudes are, huh? Sweet Jesus. Camera does really make Megatron look huge compared to these two. Damn. But yeah, I just have them all set up right over there. But yeah, another thing to talk about. Bear, god damn it, you don't eat your own hair. I just had this whole pile of his dog hair that I was cleaning. No. Hey, no. You don't do that. Good boy. But I just swept up all of his hair and now he's like digging through it looking for something. There's nothing in there. Nothing but trash. Stop. Just sit down. Thank you. Oh, shit. Good boy. Alrighty. But yeah, that leaves us with our articulation. First of all, leg goes forward. Leg goes back that far. Why am I starting off at the legs? Good question. Bear! Stop that! Alright. But yeah, starting off his legs, because why not? Or his feet, I guess. Ankle pivot. That far. Lovely. His foot can go back that far, forward that far, and he has a double knee bend due to, transformation. Oh. Well, why not just put him in the pose? He's a therapist now. But yeah. Ankle pivot, double knee bend, or knee joint. There's also a thigh swivel. Leg can go forward that far, back that far. He has a waist rotation, which actually surprised me. Because this all looked like just like a solid mix between two pieces. Like they just, how Lego kind of like makes a mold of a leg piece, then fuses the plastic pieces together, kind of like how they use clear plastic and fuse it with normal plastic to make like those windows for decorative pieces, or like Transformers, how they use that for like their windows, which is exclusively decorative. Yeah, that's what I thought they did here, but no, they're two separate. There's two separate, like completely unconnected pieces that make the waist swivel happen. His arm on a 3/6 is on a hinge joint, so it has like a full 360 there. Cannot go fully out due to all this like spider bits. It also has kind of like a butterfly joint, like kind of back and forth a bit. So I suggest being careful while doing that. Yeah, his arms like to pop off a bit. He has a 90-degree elbow joint, and also can kind of look up, kind of look down, but it's also on a 360 ball joint. So, he can turn his head all the way around. And, I think that concludes today's video. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.